Laddie's gone. So we've just been dropped on the tops for a Red Roar trip. Got Shane from Aussie.
G'day, mate.
Denon from the North Island, so a couple of wankers with me. But yeah, so we're in here for 4 or 5 days, see how the weather goes. Hope you can hear a bit of noise and see a bit of action, so yeah, let's get into it. Just got a bit of a camp set up. Just making the most of this last light, having a bit of a glass. Wind started to calm down, so yeah, we'll see what comes up. I'm surprised they're not up and feeding this time of night. You're probably not getting that. So what happens when you go hunting with a couple of fat buggers? They fly on the bloody Weber barbecue and cook pizza on it. Way up in the mountains we're eating bloody pizza. We're about ready to throw the next one on. Look at that. Pretty good. Good doozy of a frost this morning. We got up and we just glassed in the gully just below camp. We could hear a stag running quite well in there, but we couldn't spot him, so I think he might be just around the corner a wee bit. So Shane and I are just going to go for a bit of a walk, have another look down the gully, and Denon's going to go for a nosy around in another side gully. So I'm stupid enough to be bringing a bow along on this trip. Not sure what I'm up to, but should be a bit of fun. Shane's got a rifle, so yeah, let's go for a nosy, see what we can see. So we just found ourselves a good little lookout spot here. Put the puffers back on because it's still pretty chilly. We might sit here and see if we can pick these animals up again and hopefully find the stag that's roaring and chasing them around. So we'll give it a wee while here and see what we can come up with. Picked up that mob of deer we seen last night, but the big boy's showing up. He actually looks like he's a ripper of a stag. Stag of a lifetime, really. We're sort of counting 14 points from here, but could well be more. He's chasing his hinds around and around in circles. Should see some footage through the spotting scope now. But what I'm going to do, I only brought the bow along. It's not really bow sort of country. I decided it's Shane's shot, but I'm going to shoot back to camp. Might take me an hour to get back there, grab my rifle, just act as a bit of a backup to Shane's shot. So I'll go grab my rifle and then come back, and then we'll head down there and see if we can catch up with him. Pretty exciting. Found the big boy. He's a good stag, bro. Yeah, look at that. Look now. Have a look now. Have a look now. We could go and shoot her right now if you want to. Don't shoot her at dusk.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck yeah, sacked him, bro. Good shit. Fucking good shit, bro. That was fucking mean.
Wouldn't have done it without you, mate.
No, that was fucking awesome. But what just happened there, we snuck up, got onto this ridge. The deer didn't really know where we were. Got the spotter set up, and then fortunately Shane's shot just went high. 307 metres or something, just went straight over his shoulder, and then took off on the run, stopped, gave Shane another shot, bang, just flattened him. It's bloody awesome. Yeah, so we can actually see him laying down over the other side there. Got a bit of a recovery ahead of us, but we'll get into it and go for a look. He's a bloody beauty. Good shit. So about 10 minutes after Shane sacked his big boy, don't know if you hear that, we've got two stags going to town on the opposite face. So straight over there. No, nothing too much to be worried about. One looks alright. The other one's just a bit of an arsehole, I think, coming in to steal his ladies, but we may see a scrap yet. It's cool to watch either way. Got a bit of a limp on. So we just laid eyes on both of those stags on the other side. One was quite a nice 10-pointer actually. He could well be a mature stag, it's hard to tell. But he's limping around, he looks like he's had a bit of a hiding. Got a couple of girls with him, but roaring well. Nice big 3 on top, missing his bay tines. But he's still roaring quite well, so I think we're going to have to head down the steep gully and go find Shane's big stag. Get the video going when we get down there. Unfortunately it's going to be some sort of a serious lug to get down to the stag. The stag is way up there somewhere. We've got to try and, hard to tell on the video, but this is a horrendously steep face. Down through that and up the other side there. Go and get him. Whew. Here he is, Shano. Bro.
Oh my god.
Look at the state of that, bro. Shit, yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15.
Hell of a 14, 15 is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, right. All the way from Perth, Australia. Come over to New Zealand to shoot a stag.
Shaka, bruh.
Well done, bro. I'll help you, but I've got to hold the video camera.
Oh, you can't.
Shit, he's a monster. Talk about that, Shane, eh? That's bloody awesome, mate.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's just a horse of an animal, really.
It's a big boy.
What, we got 16 points here?
Yeah, from what I've counted, 16. I
Yeah.
think I can count.
Yeah. Hell of an old boy too. I'll show you the coronet shortly, but hard down on his skull, but it's quite cool. You can actually see straight behind us the ridge where we shot him from. Just point up there, Shane.
Up there.
Yeah.
That big knob.
And then the far knob you can see right in the distance is where we spotted him from this morning. So how did that sort of pan out, Shane?
We snuck over, popped our heads over the knob, and there's plenty of hinds around, so we had to keep our wits about us. And then we spotted the big boy, so we lined up on him. I think he was just over 300 out. The first shot went astray, and then managed to pill him with the second shot.
Mean.
Got him low in the neck down here, so
yep.
Pretty lucky.
Sacked him though.
Sacked him.
Dropped him on the spot. So we've got a hell of a carry back out because camp is way back up there on the skyline. But we'll take a head skin because he's definitely going to go on the wall for the Aussie. Ah, bloody good. He's a bloody doozy of a head, great tops. And he's got all the bottom gear going on too, but look at these big coronets right down hard on the skull. Massive skull length too, so I'd say he's probably, he's in his prime, be 7 or 8 years old. And just a horse of a body on him. Hell of a stag. By far Shano's best one to date. Awesome.
Stoked.
Alright, we've got the head and the cape off. Shano's going to try and work out how to carry the thing. What are you doing, man?
There we go.
Like that. Back to camp. Got a few back steaks in the day bags. Something to chew on tonight. Into it. Just drop straight down there into the creek.
Which probably just make him hunt harder.
Holy shit, that was some serious action. We'd just gone and retrieved Shane's stag from over the other side there, and there's still a stag roaring in the scrub here that we hadn't laid eyes on yet, so I thought I'd leave Shane to carry on up the ridge back to camp with his antlers, and I'd come and have a bit of up close action in the scrub. And yeah, it turns out it was that big old 10 that I was filming before. But yeah, he's a cool old head. Man, he's a gnarly old stag. And yeah, he came up really close, roared him right in, and yeah, shit, slotted him. But he's a wicked head. He's only even going to be 10 points by the looks. He looks sort of leaning onto that middle to older age, missing bays. Yeah, so really cool trophy. Quite happy with that. So I'll see if I can do a bit of a photo shoot. Whip his head. There he is, big old 10. Whoop. He's he'll go over 40 inches long. He's a hell of a character trophy. He's really cool actually, and to have that sort of action, in tight in the scrub. I've been watching deer all out in the open all morning, and then about to get the mix up and get in amongst them too, and get them in nice and close. I think I smacked him about 7 metres. He came in quite aggressively and was beating up a tea tree on the way in. Shame I don't have a cameraman that can stand with me in those sort of situations, but yeah, still really stoked. Cool old trophy, and just to sort of top off Shane's big 16 pointer or 17 pointer, whatever it was this morning. And a bloody good day. But had a little hike back to camp now, up the ridge there. But yeah, we'll get stuck into some butchering. Oh, the scrub bashing's not a lot of fun. Especially when you got a few points and some horns and some meat, and yeah, I'm losing some gravy, but that's hunting, that's why we do it, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of fun, alright. Thoroughly enjoy being out here like this. You can see camp is, oh fuck, I'm hopeless at this fucking pointing shit. No, up there, right there. That's where camp is. And I gotta get there. Maybe I need to practice my pointing game. Love it. Just got down the main creek here now. Feeling a little bit buggered. I just sort of just skinned and took the jaw off the head to make it a wee bit lighter. We've still got a long way to go. We'll just see if I can make it up this main creek. Doesn't sound too promising because I hear some waterfalls up there, so see how far up it I can get, and then I've got to cut back up the side, and yeah, still don't know how I'm going to get there, but we'll work it out as we go. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, so good 3 hours. I kind of need to be back there. Anyway, we'll talk soon. You can see Shane, the poor bugger, suffering. He's right up on the ridge just here, trying to make his way back around, but he's got a bloody heavy load with that head skin, heap of meat, and then all of our spotting gear, because he took the spotting gear when I dropped back down and went over the other side, so he's definitely suffering, poor bugger. Oh, don't you just love that feeling when you approach the rise? There's camp. Oh man, it's been a big day. Sitting here in the howling northwest, pitch black, having a couple of drinks. We just took the lamb roasts off the Weber, a few roast veggies. Pretty good actually. Look at that. Alright, it's the morning of the second day. Actually woke up to some pretty strong winds, and we're forecast for some rain today, so we're just going to have a bit of a morning in camp and have a couple of brews and see what this afternoon brings. But there's some cloud rolling over the tops already, which might end up clagging us in. But yeah, if we get out this afternoon, we're just going to go for a bit of a mosey and check into another head basin, see what we can see. We saw a couple of hinds from camp just before, so yeah, there's still plenty of animals around, but we'll just sit back and chill out for a bit. Hopefully this weather passes. Well, there's that rain we're expecting. Just held up in the tents for a bit. Hopefully it passes by this afternoon, or might carry on through the night, but we'll just wait it out and see. Everything's all clagged in now at the tops, so yep, this is what it is. We'll just have to wait. That rain's cleared. I don't know for how long, but we've all climbed out of our tent. Gonna go for a bit of a walk for the afternoon. Shane and Den are gonna go to a ridge over there in the middle of the block. Excuse the wind. And I'm gonna climb back up, right up to the top ridge line in our block, and go and have a look along the top side there, just for a nosy. I'm not worried. I'm not taking the rifle, so if I see something big that's worth shooting, I'll radio up Denon to come for a look. Otherwise I've got the bow along for a walk. Should probably use it as a walking stick, as most bow hunters do. But yeah, we'll get up there and see what we can see. As expected, it's just starting to rain. By the looks of what's behind me there, it's going to get a whole lot worse. Might have been a bad move leaving the tent. Oh well. We'll see what we can do anyway. We'll just carry along a wee bit, and then might put a jacket on. Some fun. So I've just climbed up to the highest peak in our block. Just tucked myself on this wee hill here, and hopefully waiting for that weather to pass over. But looking down to a good wee gut just below me here, but I can't see anything. So yeah, I've still got all afternoon. See a wallow right down the bottom of the gut, so I'll just maybe wait that out, see what pops up on that. But so I'll enjoy it in this sort of weather. Awesome. Just dropped down off the tops into the head of one of these gullies here. just to get out of the wind mostly, but I've actually got a stag roaring down below me, and I can see half a dozen hinds sort of feeding round. I think I just got a glimpse of him walking through the scrub. Looks to be like a nice heavy 8. I assume that's the guy making the noise. But yeah, I'll just sit there till probably just on dark and see what pops out. Nice little catchment actually. Here you go, I found him again. He's lying down about a K away, just groaning away. Nice big heavy set of horns on him. Might be one to try and chase with the bow tomorrow, maybe. Get it late in the day now. Cool stag though. Yeah. Just checked my phone's on 1%, so probably gonna have to sign out for tonight. Just giving this 8-pointer down here a bit of a hassle, having a bit of fun with them, watching a lot of deer sort of come out on last light, so quite a good evening actually. I'll make my way back to camp in the next hour or so, and yeah, I'll see what tomorrow brings. Really good day. Right, it's the morning of our last full day. We've all decided we're probably going to fly out first thing tomorrow. We had a horrible night last night. It was stormy and windy all night, and none of us got any sleep, so we're pretty miserable this morning. But it looks like it's a clear day today, but it's still blowing its tits off. So we're going to get up and cook some breakfast, and then make a bit of a plan for the day. I think we'll just sit around camp and eat a bit of food, and then head out and look, see if we can find a stag for Denon. Might head back over to the far corner of the block and see what pops up, and then look to fly out tomorrow morning. Really good. Probably not going to be able to see in the video, but we found there's a couple of spikers and a couple of hinds on that ridge right there. We spotted them in one of the head basins in the distance and thought we'd try and sneak in a bit closer and see if we could get in with bow and arrow range, but they're at 110 metres now. They've been alerted, so the swirling wind has caught up with them, but still cool to be nice and close to the animals. Yeah, pretty good fun. There's the young fellas we spotted from across the gully there. We're trying to get into them bow and arrow range, but no! Oh! Proving to be a bit difficult. Oh well, it's been one of those days. We've been blown to bits up on the ridge tops. We've crawled our arse over ridges, and yeah, it's been a horrible day. We haven't heard any roars, seen a couple of deer hunkered down, but we've decided to pull pin. We've called the helicopter in for tonight, so we're just heading on back to camp now to have a bit of a tidy up, and he should be here in a couple of hours. So yeah, we'll get back to camp and have a tidy up. So for some reason Shane's decided that it'd be a good idea to get naked and pose for a photo. He thinks we've been taking photos of him, but we've actually just been videoing him. Now he's standing there looking like an idiot.